Hey guys, and welcome back to Cheer from Head to Toe. Today we have Sam, and he's here, and I'm going to be interviewing him about what it's like to be a male cheerleader, the pressures of cheerleading, like fitness tips, maybe mental, like what he does to prepare his mind to go on the floor. So if you want to watch this and find out everything about this lovely gentleman, then please keep watching. So, hey Sam, and welcome to Cheer from Head to Toe channel.
Hey Caroline, you alright?
Welcome. So, and then, so I wanted you to give like a bit of like a cheer CV, like, because I know you've been to Worlds, I know you've been with like Team England, so just kind of give us a brief summary of like everything you've kind of done. I know it's a lot, so.
Okay, so with Stars League, like I say, I won level 4 national titles. Then with Coventry, undefeated for 4 and a bit years. Went to Worlds with them in 2015, 2016, 2017, where we placed 10th, 5th and 6th. And then 2016, 2017, went to Worlds with Team England and got bronze and silver.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't make the cut this year, but for anyone who this is going out to, I had no one else to blame but myself. I clearly didn't make the cuts. That's my own fault for not progressing far enough, which is what you have to tell yourself sometimes. I went to Dallas this year.
Yes. How was that?
With Nitro, that was class. Yeah, NCA was good fun.
Is it like another world? Like that's I've never been, but that's what I've heard. It's like.
Yeah, so the lack of pressure was a lot easier. So because I wasn't on Ignite anymore, going there as a new team, it was all American teams, so it's not like, okay, we need to beat an English team, we need to, it was literally just go and enjoy the competition and you come where you come, literally. So the story behind NCA was we were actually meant to be level 4, the division didn't exist, so we had to turn to IOC 5, which was like, oh wow, the team's been built for level 4 and now we're going to go there and compete against Wildcats, TGLC, all the big IOC 5 teams. Yeah. But the actual experience itself is different to Worlds, so it's nice. So yeah, I did NCA this year. Nitro is still undefeated. We go into this weekend undefeated, and hopefully we come back out this weekend undefeated.
Fingers crossed for them.
So it'll be good, a good close out for Nitro, because then Nitro are gone.
No, and then Ignite are back.
And Ignite are back, yes. Ignite are back. So yeah, that's my cheer CV really. That's the last 4 years just blown up, literally just gone mad.
Yeah.
I was told I wouldn't get on by a lot of people, still took it on myself to go. I actually quit my job because the job I was in wouldn't allow me to train the times that Ignite used to train. So I left my job, started my own business so I could go on my own times and try it out for Cov. But Nitro have become my family, and we've had the best season going, and it's built me as an athlete massively.
Do you think it's been good for you to like to have the knockback, to kind of have to build yourself back up? And
I'm a better athlete now than I was this time last year, even when I was on Ignite, because you're on Ignite, you've got 23 others around you that are awesome. Not saying that Nitro aren't, that are awesome, and same again, my emotional attachment makes me feel like I have pressure on myself when sometimes I don't. Yeah. But then going into Nitro season thinking, okay, I need to be really good, because I've had 20 other people to carry me for the last 4 years. I now need to be really good because I have that on my shoulders. Then to be given to be Nitro captain, I felt like I had even more pressure on me. But it's built me up as an athlete. My stunting, tumbling abilities are through the roof. And we have an exclusive news for you for this. It will be released Bournemouth, but this season has led me to take another step in my cheerleading career. No, I'm not coaching. Do you want to say it now?
Yeah, because that'll be later. So
yeah, it's cool. I am in 9 days time. 9 days time I fly to California, and I'm currently part of the California Allstars Ghost Recon.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Oh my god, that is wow! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh my god!
So hints have been going out, but yeah, I move out in just under 10 days now to start my life in
Oh
California.
my God, that's going to be the most amazing journey of your life. Like, that is
loyal.
crazy. And what made you want to, you just thought, I've got to do it now?
Yeah, so I'm 27. People don't know how old I am. I'm 27. You can't keep doing it forever.
Yeah.
And it's now or never, because I need to settle down. I need to get a house. I need to
Have some kids.
Yeah, I need to grow up as such. I will never grow up.
Yeah. Like, how do you feel you like developed your technique, and what tips would you give to people, to like male cheerleaders who want to like progress?
Drill your art. Drill it. Find what you need to work on, and drill it. So like this year, like I was saying, I put that little added pressure on myself. My partner stunt was good, but sometimes inconsistent.
Okay.
And that would be down to, I would panic and I wouldn't be confident in what I was doing. So I drilled my partner stunt. I practiced my partner stunt. I told myself I need to be good at partner stunt. I wanted to be the best partner stunter on the team. I wanted to be at the front. So you gotta drill it. You can do anything you want to do as long as you drill it. Same with tumbling. People who know me, I'm masked on other teams, but I don't tumble very much. You don't see that because it's all hidden around.
I wouldn't really say.
No, I don't tumble very much. So on Ignite, I would never have tumbled. I would have jumped back. That's about it. But being on that team, obviously you all understand, like, if it's not really neat, it ain't going in.
Yeah.
So I had that in my head, and that was the worst thing that I ever did. I didn't progress. I said, yeah, I'm a stunter.
Yeah.
I progressed at stunting, and that was it. Whereas this year, I told myself I want to be an okay all-arounder. So like this year I compete 2 to straight, which isn't still not level 5. So same again, people who don't know me. I can twist, but it's not nice, so it's not in. That's what happens when you get to top level. But I could only just about back handspring, but this year I'm competing 2 to straight because I told myself I needed to. So I drilled my art, and it progressed and got better. Exactly the same with stunting. You haven't got. So I was blessed with having the same base for a good couple of years. You get to know each other.
Yeah.
So then suddenly being dropped into level 5 group stunt and being with people you don't know. Same again, I had to tell myself I need to be good at this. I can't be seen to be the one who isn't good at this. So added pressure, but made me practice, made me meet outside the gym, made me drill what I needed to drill.
That's what I was kind of following into it. I was going to say, do you do any more like training on your physique or just conditioning apart from the sessions to make sure you're on peak form? Do you think that's essential, or do you just think you can just train and cheer and then be done?
A lot of my strength I do find comes from cheerleading, because you cannot replicate a person standing on your hands.
Yeah. No.
You cannot replicate how fast you need to adjust. You cannot replicate, like, yeah, you might be able to press a certain amount of dumbbells above your head, but they're not moving, they're not changing their mind, they're not throwing their arms, their head all over the place, they're not scared about falling, so it's completely different. But I believe when you hit the top level, you do need to be conditioning yourself. It's not necessarily hardcore gymnastic conditioning, you may need to do that, but with my job as well, it helps that I train in the gym. But I do believe as you get to the top level, you need to be doing some sort of activity outside the gym, because you're not in the gym long enough to do that, but you can't replicate being in the gym.
This is a good one. What would you say are the like common mistakes you see with like stunting and partner stunting, just from a male perspective? Just
confidence.
Really? I wouldn't expect that to be an answer.
Confidence. Confidence. You see a lot of people who can stunt, they are fast enough, their grips are right, their technique is right, but they're not confident that it's going to hit. They're not confident to go from the bottom to the top without trying to meet in the middle or just think, this is going to hit, this is going to hit. Yeah, I see that 9 times out of 10, that's the reason. Or a flyer's not confident with what's going on underneath them, so their knees bend, and then a stunt comes down, and that's what it can be. That slight little thing that brings a stunt down is confidence, because you go into your little
you panic.
You panic. You only throw to here. You do something, you technique out here when you know for well you can technique here. You explain that to someone and they get that, but they're just like and they panic, and it all just goes wrong. So And that's one of my main falls, which is what I've built on this year, was panicking and thinking about technique, but hitting that technique and not worrying about it, like telling myself this toss to top is going to be toss to top, this toss ball stretch is not. I used to grab and be like, oh my god, I'm just grabbing one foot, it needs to be good, it needs to be okay, oh she's going to be balling,
and you're
so it's not
so
going to
much
be there.
in that moment,
I will literally just tell myself now I can partner stunt, like that's literally it, and it goes right every time. And even if it does go wrong, you then can fix it. You're not panicking, your arms aren't bent, you're locked out. But as soon as you panic, your arms are bent, you throw your flyer early, you don't release properly, and so I'd say confidence. Yeah,
so how do you cope with like that mental pressure to know that people are coming to watch you and they want like a show, that they kind of want an experience? Well, that's what I want.
More funny stories. So my first ever time out with Ignite was Heart of England 2015, and I went into I ended up being point partner stunt on my first season, and
That's
I wasn't
amazing.
the best. I wasn't the best partner stunner. It was the way the choreographer arranged it with heights and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I went from not even being a partner stunt couple to being point. The pressures, it came from the team as well. You'll all know what Ignite were like on the floor. If you've ever seen Ignite in warm up or Ignite before warm up, it's the Coventry Dynamite trait of it's fun. It's fun.
Okay.
There's nothing intense about being in a Coventry Dynamite warm up at all. It might be intimidating with people that were so relaxed, but people would just say to me like the phrase of, "God, it's just cheerleading, Sam. Chill out."
Yeah.
Just chill out.
True. Yeah.
And other athletes probably tell themselves the same thing. So the people around me, but then just the atmosphere of we dance in warm up. If we have time, we have a dance off. Everyone's just chilling, laughing, like telling each other, "God, that was rubbish. What are you doing that for?" Blah, blah, blah. And it's like a training session. So when you hit the floor, you're in a relaxed state of mind, and you see a lot of teams going into warm up very. It's like, guys, you're not even on there yet. So just the Coventry Dynamite way helped me get over my pressure. But once you do hit the floor, it does get to you being on a bigger team. It does get to you. You do start to think people are watching me. People are here to watch me.
That people is me.
and it's always the same. I was a massive Ignite fangirl.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to ask you, like, is there anything, like, do you eat a specific way for cheerleading, like diet-wise, or do you just kind of eat what you want?
To me, nutrition with cheerleading is as serious as you want to take it. My nutrition approach is 80-20, so 80% of my food is good, 20% of my food is bad. I love pizza, so people who follow me know I love pizza. So the way my approach to nutrition is, to me, the higher you get up, the more serious you have to take it. But not as serious as if we were Olympic athletes, etc. But you could do if you wanted to.
We're not there yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah, as soon as it's the Olympics, then we can drill down, take it serious. But your nutrition will slowly change with how you progress in the sport. Is the way I see it. If you want any nutrition tips or anything like that, follow my Instagram @SamTBM. Training wise, then your food is a lot more important, because your recovery, you're training for 3 hours, not for 2.5 minutes. So getting your post nutrition in post training is going to be good. But same again, I don't feel cheerleading's at that level yet where you need to be blowing people's mind with pre-post. But
like,
just
I need to get this.
Make sure you've eaten. Make sure you're not worrying about weight too much. So what I see a lot of young athletes doing is, "Oh, we're going to Bournemouth and the sun's out. 2 weeks, let's not eat."
Ridiculous.
Like, you're an athlete, no one cares how you look. They care how you perform. And if you haven't eaten, you're not going to perform very well. You're not going to recover. You're not going to recover very well. Your mental health. I see it all the time. I see it with older athletes too. I need to look good. That should have been done way before. If you're going to do that, oh, it's the world's diet. Like, you're an athlete at the end of the day, and nutrition and hydration is a massive part of it. Your mental, your recovery, your performance, it all comes down to that, and nobody cares how you look. Nobody cares how you look.
So, any tips, that you wish you told yourself, or you look back, you wish you'd be like, you should have done this? Or, don't
get comfortable. don't get comfortable like I did, and then you struggle. Want to be the best that you can be. Don't just settle for being I am a good stunter and settle at that. I don't tumble. Try. I've seen people now who have been not jump tucking for years and it still gets to them.
Yeah.
But they haven't put enough work in to get that jump tuck. So don't get comfortable, because I wish I was on the floor doubling now, and I could be, but I've only just started putting time to it, and that's affected me. So don't get comfortable. Keep progressing.
Okay, so I'll put Sam's stuff below. Go follow him. He does really good vlogs. I love watching them.
Follow the YouTube channel, Sam Thompson TBM, and follow the Instagram at Sam TBM.
So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. And until next time, guys. Bye.